intro stuff.
Hi everyone, my name is Aaron Gray, and we are 2 shots deep. Hopefully my energy is not super lacking as we continue with the trial.
It's it's okay. I'm trying to wake up myself, so I'm just gonna hopefully make something funny so we have more energy.
I have Cheetos and apple juice, a wonderful combination if you ask me. Since Dr. Bob House said number 6, I have my purple dice out for when I decide to roll for insight on the judge's age. Alright, so for those who weren't here before, we are on Turnabout Big Top. I don't actually know what's happening in game. I need to come here more often. So what we're doing is we are going to our first portion of this trial, and it's called Turnabout Big Top, because there was a crime that happened at a circus. Isn't there a Britney Spears song about the circus?
If there is, I don't remember it.
It's something like the circus. Something I don't remember.
I'm not a big music person.
Next approved. Hey, thanks for the follow, Dr. Bob House. Thank you. Hopefully your stream went well the other day. It's called Circus. I figured. I just couldn't remember how it went. So, we're defending a magician who is absolutely fabulous.
Absolutely fabulous.
Yes. And I currently don't know who the murderer is. I don't think we have enough information to figure out who the murderer is. It went amazing. Thank you for the support. Of course. I'll try to pop around more often when I can.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Center ring
honestly.
just like a circus. Ah, yes. All eyes on me in the center of the ring just like a circus. I was not singing in the right key. Don't know what the key of that song is, but there's probably like 20,000 of them because people like to sing it in different keys, which is fine. We have a ventriloquist with a dummy. We have
Trello.
We have the animal tamer, which
We talked a lot about her last
Yep.
episode.
Mm-hmm.
We talked a lot about her last episode.
Just gonna ignore that. We have the victim who was the owner of the circus, and then we have the clown.
Also the animal tamer's father.
Yes. So
which
with
might
that,
not be all the characters.
Yeah, because we haven't met the owner of the monkey yet. We know of their existence, but we haven't met them yet. Alright. That, we're gonna get started. So you voice Phoenix for now. Or, well, you're gonna be voicing Phoenix. Ah!
And
Max. Max. Love of my life.
Good morning, Max.
Would you like me to voice Phoenix for the time being until we start trial? Good morning, Max. Max?
Milk.
No, absolutely not. I'm so confused. What is happening?
I don't know.
What? Say Maya. Milk.
If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage.
Milk, iconic. He is an icon. We love him.
I just can't function, sweetie.
Stage? Don't worry. There won't be a stage. All I have to do is sit down. Got
I guess.
milk. Got milk. Remember those ads? That was a while of time ago.
I think those are still sometimes used.
Sometimes. I don't watch TV. I don't have cable. Nick! Max is really nervous. That's
No, you think?
understandable. She's shady. That look.
Hey, my sweeties.
What is it? What do you want? Put on a shirt, please.
You don't think I should fly, do you?
You can't fly in a courtroom. I think the judge would have an aneurysm.
What the fuck is happening? You know, you've got to make a good first impression.
That look, abs. Indeed, yes. It's making my
Very much does. So.
bisexual heart a little confused.
When I enter the room, maybe I should fly in and warm up with the crowd a little.
No. We can't have you flying around in the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Also,
Pretty sure
then
the
people
bailiff
would
would want
be
you to leave.
convinced that you did it. As it should be. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay.
Oh, sweetie.
What is it this time, Max?
Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? Not everything can be solved with flying, Max. I can see it now, the dashing young lawyer flying fabulously in from above. One glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side.
Very doubtful. Max, really? No
Maybe
one
the
needs to
judge.
fly to today.
Oh my
Nick?
goodness.
Nick, what's with that look in your eyes? Wait, is Nick actually considering this?
Maybe.
I like the sound of that. Dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Phoenix,
I think it's the first time someone
no.
has actually complimented him so far.
Oh, this poor man. I mean, I wouldn't compliment him. He doesn't have a fucking driver's license. How old is he? 24?
Something like that. I was just thinking to myself, like, maybe this is how he's going to try to get... Never mind. Don't mind me.
Max, no cannons. We know what happened to the last person who got shot with a tank. I know he didn't mean that, but my brain is constant RVB. That is valid, though. Oh, we didn't have to be called in by the bailiff. That's a surprise.
We're actually on time.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me, could you please head into the judge place? I want to get this over with. And now the case of one.
What is happening?
I don't know what?
Your Honor, get on with it. Officer Hot Pants. Officer Femdom over here. Also making my heart go confusion. The best bailiff.
Oh, sorry, I just realized the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones.
You gonna,
So...
yeah.
Well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica?
Yes, Your Honor. He does often go by that name.
It's called a stage name.
You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his.
Grandchild? Does he have... I wonder if he has more than one grandchild, though.
I
Wow,
wonder if he actually
strong
has a
lady.
grandchild.
Whoa, strong lady.
I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica.
He just really wants his grandchild to know that he's judging him. Oh my God,
Yes.
Judge! You can't consider him guilty now because they'll be sad. Your grandchild will be sad.
Yeah, wow, we win the case. Wow, quickest trial ever, guys. We did it. Criminal alias. Well, I was
I think-
thinking more of the fact of, like, you know, like, stage names for, like, sex workers. Because most of the time they don't go by their real name when they're on the job. But yeah, criminal alias also works. Santa Claus is looking at us.
Well, you're not getting presents this year.
But Santa...
No, Santa. I'm Judge. I'm Judge Santa. That's to you.
Case him.
It sounds more friendly.
No friendlier than Billy Bob Jones?
Billy Bob Jones sounds very confused. I wonder if that is to our advantage?
Ms. Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please.
Santa, when did you become a judge? Can I roll for history on that?
Sure.
I rolled an 11.
If there is a Santa, this is not him. But you can see why some people might be confused.
I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
That's why you came back. Hey?
sounded Canadian there, eh? That spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. This judge seems biased to BH. I mean, I think anyone would be afraid of a strong female woman with a whip. It did not count. Did you hear me?
You must still be upset about what happened last time.
I mean,
you think, Phoenix?
She whipped you until you passed out, Phoenix.
You think, Phoenix? Just, yeah.
No, I mean Santa Man. Oh, gotcha.
He's pretty good about his, he's very easy to swing his, like, opinion, but he does his best to be fair.
On the very rare occasion he could put pieces together in his own head and doesn't need our help. On the very rare occasion.
Yeah. Well, to me, as long as he's giving everyone a fair shake, that's all that matters.
He's biased in your favor, at least. Sometimes, yes. You have zero chance.
I think the only reason why he's biased, or the only thing he's biased with, is not getting hit by a whip from Von Karma right now.
You know what? I respect him. Me too. You have zero chance. Zero, zilch, nada.
Everyone respects
I'm
the
not
judge.
losing this case. Why, you ask? Because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything.
Looks at her dad.
I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are.
Me? Guilty? Huh? What are you talking about?
It will be my ultimate revenge. But it's not like it'll bring her dad back. There, opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time.
Very well, you may call your first witness, Von Karma.
Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up there, now! He's like, what did I do, pal?
I just wanted you a sandwich.
Sorry to keep you from your work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective.
Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this.
That's, can I roll for insight? On he's been looking forward to this.
Sure.
I just like rolling my dice, leave me alone. I rolled a 15.
You don't know for sure if he is actually, like, looking forward to it, but at the very least, you know that he is probably forced to look forward to it by Von Karma. Maybe he's trying to get a raise, who knows?
I mean, she did say you need every penny, so,
Yeah.
like, this man is still dirt poor.
I mean, I'm surprised he's not paying for his work, so...
Me looking at Von Karma is suppressing the urge to say certain things. Next, please.
I mean, we've already said she's a mistress already, so...
True. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question.
Also, she just turned 18.
Ah, yes.
At your service, sir. All right, detective. You may proceed with your testimony.
Also, do not mind me eating Cheetos with my tongue, so I don't get cheese fuzz all over my fingers.
The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out.
I mean, to be fair, just because it's snowing doesn't mean it's cold outside. Because it could be like right at freezing point and still
Yeah, but we
snow.
saw it was still there, so it was somewhere around that still.
All of the circuit performers were gathered in the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up around 10 p.m. The murder itself took place in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. The victim was found bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail.
Dead as a doornail. That is an analogy I don't hear often.
The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck.
Oh shit.
Just saw the snake just...
I see. He was beaten to death. Here is the autopsy report for the victim. The court accepts this evidence. A blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination.
What kind of cheese it's? Oh, it's Cheetos. Cheetos. Don't want to get cheese dust all over my fingers. Especially like when I'm at work. No, you're good, man. You're good. Hi, Lex. How are you? Welcome to stream. Thanks for stopping by. Especially at work when like I'm eating a snack and then have to immediately type on the keyboard. I don't like getting the cheese dust on my work computer. I just bought 2 bags of Cheetos yesterday. So.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm assuming I should probably look at my evidence of what I have. That might be helpful.
Probably.
Okay.
We did just get the autopsy report.
Yeah, it only said 10-15 blunt force trauma to the back of the head. Crunchy or puff? Crunchy. Always crunchy. I think we need to figure out what the murder weapon is.
We also still need to we can still press a lot of his stuff.
So we should press everything, is what you're saying? Or only certain statements?
Do you want me to tell you what the guide says?
Yes.
You want me to tell you what? Okay, we have to press all his statements.
Okay, so I thought.
Let me ask you about the snow.
Redeem, make me tap. Yes, good. Crunchy is best, but sometimes you need a puff. Sometimes, but that's only for pirate booty. Only puff I allow. And I shall dab. And pray my arm doesn't hurt. Ow! My arm is really sore from getting stabbed in the arm today. with a needle, because shots.
It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime.
Did it pile up?
It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches was on the ground.
You got poked. I did get poked. 5G, yes. Even though the 5G is not working right now because like my bitrate is like in the 2900s and not its usual 3500, so I'm a little sus. Just a little bit though. Meanwhile, Morgan gets like 6,000 kilobytes a second on bitrate, and I'm like, how? How? Please tell me your internet provider. Granted, they're probably not the same internet providers out in Chicago and in Pennsylvania, but still, I would like to know just a little bit.
The snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day.
The snow? Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record.
Mr. Gumshoe, what were the members of the circus doing on the night of the crime?
So, I need to look at the court record for something? So what did he... I forget what he said that was important to note about the snow.
There was a blizzard outside. It stopped sometime before the murder.
Okay. So...
Something about this seems significant.
Okay. So this doesn't seem abnormal. Because if it would have happened...
We don't present anything here.
Okay. Well, he said to look at the court record, so I'm looking
Yeah,
at the
you can look at the court record, but that doesn't mean we present.
I know, but I can't look at the court record unless I hit the present button. Oh, wait, fuck. Go back. When you say all of the circus performers, who do you mean exactly?
Everyone but the dancers and staff were there. Regina the animal tamer, Mo the clown, Ben the ventriloquist, and of course the defendant Maximilian Galactica and his victim, the ringmaster.
So Acro wasn't there. Okay.
Oh, I almost forgot. Regent the tiger was there as well.
Okay, thanks. Out of curiosity, what about the circus monkey?
When I was investigating yesterday, he happened to snap my wristwatch. Detective Gumshoe, you are welcome to file a police report after these proceedings.
After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to?
Regina was playing with the Regent while Mo went back to his room tired from work.
I mean, I would be too, clowning around all day, but
Wow. Ends call.
Aaron Gray canceled when? Don't actually cancel me, please.
Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate absorbed in his own world.
Boo. Thanks,
Just lose,
Lex.
You'll lose like half your like viewers.
No. I'll cry.
The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately, huh? That's awfully suspicious.
You think everything is suspicious, Judge?
Why wouldn't... You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you?
Why would he know?
It seems they were negotiating Max's salary.
Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Excuse me.
Okay. No problem, pal.
That seems like a problem.
We got a witness that told us how...
This is totally meaningless. Time to move on.
Alright. We'll just have to revisit this testimony later. Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling us how the victim met his end?
A wooden box?
That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed.
Why though?
Yeah.
Carrying the box, huh?
And what was in the box is the other thing.
What's in the box?
It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say?
Victims hunched over this 20-pound box. It boats a small but strong lock.
20 pounds is pretty significant.
Yeah, I'm assuming most of the weight is from the wood, because it looks like a handcrafted wooden box, and not some, like, cheap thing you would get off of Amazon. But still, like, you have to wonder, crowbar time.
I don't think police have permission to do that.
I mean, the guy's dead. Who are they gonna ask?
I mean, his daughter.
I was gonna say something. I mean, you have to wonder, so what did Max say that made him take the box?
He didn't. All he said was for him to take his coat. He didn't
Yeah,
even mention that he had a
exactly.
box.
Yeah,
Where did he get the box, and why did he move it over there?
Yeah. Or was the box planted there?
I mean, the box could have been planted there. That's true. If that's the case, then why did he go to a box?
Okay. So I'm not gonna ask about the contents because we're assuming that because it boasts a big, a small but strong lock, they haven't been able to open it.
Okay, so
Is
I don't
that
know
what
the
I'm supposed to
answer
click on?
is. Do you want me to tell you the answer?
Yes.
Okay, you have to ask about the contents.
I'm trying to be smart here, and the game says no. You're wrong. Box. Hey, Sunglass Kid, how you doing? Welcome to stream. Do you mind telling us what was inside that box? What's in the fucking box? We're about to find out.
That's
Maybe.
That's what we should.
Well, when we found the box, it was a lot tighter than Fort Knox.
Wow, I'm surprised Fort
By that,
Knox
I mean the
exists
box.
in Japanifornia.
Well, it probably still exists in Arizona. It's just Japanifornia is different.
I thought Fort
Too much
Knox is on
Japanese
East
input.
Coast.
It probably is. I just said Arizona because I thought that's where it was.
I thought like I saw a documentary about it being like in like Virginia or something. It's what was in the
Probably.
suitcase in Pulp Fiction. Ah, I've never seen Pulp Fiction because
I've seen Pulp Fiction,
I'm a
but-
dummy.
I've seen Pulp Fiction, and that's never been completely conclusive.
I've not seen a lot of movies, and it was kind of determined last night on Tea Time stream that I need to watch movies.
Essentially, there's a scene in Pulp Fiction where he opens up a suitcase. You don't see what's in the suitcase. Only thing is, like, some light comes out. So you could
Gotcha.
only guess it's, like, gold. It's a small suitcase, though, so...
The United
People-
States of Japan, yes, I love my country, the USJ.
It's cursed. I already said this.
Mhm.
So we took it back to the station and cracked it open.
With
a
a
crowbar.
crowbar. Thanks, Nix.
All that was inside was this little bottle.
So a 20-pound case for a tiny little bottle that looks like cocaine.
I mean, it looks like a pepper shaker to me.
It looks like what?
A pepper shaker? Just
Pepper
with, like,
shake.
plastic. Yeah, or a grinder, one of those grinder
It
ones.
does not look like a grinder. I don't know where you're getting grinder from. Milk.
Pretty sure it's not milk. That's the dirtiest looking milk I've ever seen.
It's the grainiest looking milk I've ever seen.
What is that, detective?
I think the milk is spoiled, sir. It's Max's milk. No, please.
Some people
Please.
just really like my milk.
Gags. Ashes? Maybe. Right, that's not what I meant.
But
Listen.
you now know what your mistake was. You now realize it.
Haven't you used pelican cases before? Pretty sturdy stuff. I have not. I have used, we getting milky in here. Nick's key smash. No, but I haven't used pelican cases before, but I have used, Protec cases for my instruments, and they're pretty good. They're really good, actually.
For some reason, I was thinking of the Hulk. Instead of it's clobbering time, it's milking time.
I'm gonna end the call now.
Okay. It's milking time. And he just like sits there and starts like milking a cow.
Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle.
Condiment
used-
bottle.
That can be
Nix
used as a condom.
said no. Bonk. What's inside the bottle?
It's filled with pepper.
Pepper. White pepper.
I told you. It's the plastic bottle. It's not white. It's just the plastic making it look white.
That reminded me of that Cursed Legend of Zelda video, milking a cow.
I wasn't saying anything other than milking cows, guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big box?
Yeah, that
World's
is
greatest pepper, man.
that is a good question. Maybe it's a secret recipe.
My
White
question
pepper
is, why
exists.
did
It does exist. Yeah.
You think he was trying to trade off his like special pepper with somebody and they killed him?
Maybe.
I know the answer. I just like making jokes.
I feel like It's a plant. That's not actually what was supposed to be in the box.
If that's the answer, what was supposed to be in the box?
It's the Krabby Patty secret formula. Oh my god,
Wait,
yes.
guys, we all know the Krabby Patty secret formula is crabs. That's just the answer. We all know that now. It took us many years to figure this out, but that's basically it.
Lex and Nyx are the same color on my screen.
Oh, one's blue and one's green for me.
They're both Felix orange on mine. Yes, this is apple juice. Not mixed with rum. Even though I really do want to mix it with rum sometime and see what happens.
Pizza absolutely crusty crab pizza.
This isn't just a boulder. It's a rock.
It's a rock.
It's a rock. Lex is green and I'm red on mine. Why am I yelling? Why are you yelling, Nyx? Are you just that excited? I'm green and you're red. Wow. Grimace
I mean, at
colors.
least Lex is green, so. Nick's the only one that has inconsistent colors, it seems.
No, Lex is also orange on my screen. Except for on my, preview. I always am. There was only one little bottle in that huge box? I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning.
It's an inside joke. We just didn't understand it.
Insider secrets only. According to an autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object. Correct. We need to figure out what the blunt object was.
You've done your homework, pal.
You told us that it was... You gave us the autopsy report, Gumshoe. Like... I see you. I see you, Grant. I see you there.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Y'all are so shy. It's cute. Shy how? I'm confused. We usually don't get this dirty on stream. We don't get this horny on main. He looks disappointed.
What are you talking about? My secret is I'm always horny. Bad joke. Too much.
Grant, we're gonna have a long talk after this.
Okay.
Horny bonk. He looks so disappointed that you did your job. That's his normal face, though. That's the funny part.
Yeah. Well, maybe he's just sad because Von Karma is now gonna get onto him.
True. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? The police are searching for it as we speak. Because I control the police.
I am the police.
I am the— well, that's Gumshoe. He is the police, and Von Karma is controlling him.
My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with.
It's mostly a joke, but there's no tone indicator for that. Ah, got you. Hi, Creepypasta. How are you? Welcome to stream.
You wouldn't think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic.
Huh, very funny, Gumshoe.
Well, I think we've had a good feel for the details of the events now.
Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe for this case. You mean all we're gonna get out of him is that little bottle of pepper? Now that we've wrapped up with the detective, I'd like to call my next witness.
Hey, I'm not even off the stand yet.
Obviously, but that's due to you being slow and unable to take a hint. I'm good, how are you? I'm good. I'm surprisingly not dead yet from my second COVID shot. Knock on wood. How are you, Grant?
I mean, that was good until you said we were gonna have to have a talk afterwards, so now I'm a bit worried.
I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy.
He's a sensitive fellow.
Thank you very much, Detective Gumshoe. You may step down.
I think this is the first time they've actually, like, said it this formally in any of the trials.
Yeah, they don't talk to each other much, do they?
Miss Von Karma, call your next witness.
I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. Ren, I pinged you in RVD Nation. Don't channel my thought on Varkama, by the way. Ooh, Shabari's chat is always horny. Let's see. We're not always horny because I do have people under the age of 18 in these chats, even though I do have a disclaimer down at the bottom that it can get a little raunchy at times, but I try to keep it pretty mellow. Yes, I see your ping. I'll look at that later. Music Man, oh god. I don't have a song stuck in my head. For once in my life, I do not have a song stuck in my head. Grant, I'm having a midlife crisis.
Are you having a midlife crisis?
When I was
Do you want me to
Gino,
voice Phoenix or?
Gino, instantly, someone beat me to it. A young boy. Boy with an I, always. Yes, go ahead and, yeah. Voice Phoenix.
She must be talking about Ben the ventriloquist.
I wonder if Trillo will show up on the stand as well. You bet my ass. This poor man. Please state your name and occupation for the record.
My full name is Trillo. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Trilloquist. You
I
missed
need
the
to go
last name.
high.
That's the most important part.
I'm sorry. It's janky on my side.
Oh yeah, I forgot
need to
because
do higher?
you're at 5 frames per second.
I am. So I saw Trillo and it's like I was like, okay, next one. Do you want me to go a bit higher with his voice, or is that good?
It sounds fine to me.
My full name is Trillo Quist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor.
Operatic.
Operatic.
Oh my god. Is he beating himself up with a puppet? Hello? Yeah.
Yes. What's it to ya?
Excuse me. The witness called to the stand was one Mr. Benjamin Woodman ventriloquist.
Arthritic.
The robe must be cutting off your circulation. I said that I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with a song.
I'll sing it for you.
Ahem. Ahem.
Go ahead.
Me. The world of the law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, decided by the judge, dressed up like a woman. What? Haha, Grant, sing. Haha, Grant, sing.
Nah, maybe later.
Want to do the last part? Because that's where he was like,
Well, what do you think?
Not impressed.
it
Confused.
had a good rhythm. Man.
It's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak.
A better song. That's what's to be desired. Actual music.
Trillo, you know better than to insult the judge. Shut up. Just look at your nose. What do you think you think you'd have sense to fix it?
Higher when you do his voice.
I'm trying to be...
It's really hard for me to hire. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to hurt
It's
your
so-
voice.
It's so ugly I want to punch you in the face on the off chance swelling would help.
Does that help?
Mm-hmm.
You know, your nose is the reason you'll never be an A-list star.
Celebrities really must enjoy saying everything that flashes into their minds.
What's going on here? Order! Order! I demand to know who the witness is.
Yes.
Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trillo handle this.
I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting out of here.
You won't get anywhere trying to figure out this witness. Now, let's proceed. When did the judge become a psychologist? Trying to figure people out, man. Why the actual guy look like Felix, though? What? What? Yeah, why does he look like a little like Felix? I don't like that.
He looks more like Mitch McConnell than me with that fucking chin.
Once I practice was over, I left the tent with the stooge. I mean clown.
The hair curl thing.
Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza entrance.
So they let him into the court with a weapon in hand. Yes, they did.
Apparently so.
That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the murderer? Killer, whatever you call it. Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away.
Now wait, there's a problem with that. Because Max was in the I want to say headmaster. Ringmaster's trailer at the time, or like room at the time of the murder. So somebody dressed up as Max, or he's lying about seeing him.
Well, we know that he probably has the motive to lie.
Mm-hmm.
Because apparently he also wants to try to marry the girl.
Yeah, which I have a big fucking issue with. For reference, chat, the girl is 16. Max is what, 21?
I think Max is like 21, 22.
Let's look it up. Yeah, Max is 21.
No, there you go. And then
Ben
the other
is
guy's
31.
I still think the 21-year-old's a bit too old for her.
Yeah, I mean it's a 5-year age gap.
It's not
Let
a
alone
bad age gap.
underage.
It's not as bad as Ben. How about that?
Yeah.
Unless you're counting the puppet, which is, you know.
I mean the puppet is still
Would.
a part of Ben.
I know.
I mean legal over here, not legal here in Japanifornia apparently.
Legal in Japanifornia.
You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene. You're sure of that?
Without a doubt. He had on his silk hat, cloak, and the dumb white roses on his chest. How can you mistake someone with a crazy getup and get his nose stuck up so high?
A friend is buying me food. Oh yeah, we love when friends buy you food. Hell yeah. Nom 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 eats Cheez-It. Yeah, I got my Cheetos here. So I will join you on that.
That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown.
That's right, dress boy.
Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean the clown committed the crime?
He's got a point. Oh, I guess
You can voice him. That's fine with me.
yeah, until Von Karma and him go button heads. Well, it's a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Pog.
Why is that?
Here's absolute proof.
Silk hat?
With a feather sticking out of it, because hell yeah.
He got feathered because that's what Von Carmen. That's what Max is.
This was found at the scene of the crime. It belongs to the defendant.
Ah.
Ah! Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. Hey, oh, hi, Wheezy. How are you? Welcome to stream. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. I mean, planting of evidence. Hello? That's why it's there?
Well done, Miss Von Karma. Your prosecutorial skills is unrivaled. Well done.
That's a word? Prosecutorial is a word?
If
Since
it's not,
when?
I just made it up. I've made up a new word. I'm a English genius.
Is your friend voicing the judge? Yeah, my friend Grant's voicing judge. I can't throw my voice that low. I can't do that.
Nah, she's just that good.
I'm just that good. That I can voice all the
male characters
male
and
characters,
female characters.
while not moving my lips.
No, that's a ventriloquist.
Jeff Dunham, anyone? Thank you for stating the obvious, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What do you have to say?
Okay. I guess she's the boss again today.
I mean, when is she not, though? She even bossed you in defeat. She whipped you until you fucking passed out like a weenie. Because you pass out over everything.
To be fair, this is the one time I will give him credence that would be a possibility for him to pass out.
True. Okay. So do we press anything first before presenting?
We have to press, ask a question, present, press, and then present.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Wheezy. Hell yeah. I'll be crying over Buffalo Slider soon. Ooh, those sound good.
Hopefully crying isn't like a laughing cry.
Oh my god. People realizing that they know each other in my chat. Oh wow, cool. Alright, so we have to press first.
We have to press something. We have to press a statement, ask a question, present a file.
I feel like it's one of these statements, one of the last two that I press.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you?
Tell me, yes, is it one of the last two or no?
It's one of the last two, yes.
Okay. Y'all, I say I'm gonna cry a lot. Me. I do that. I feel like it's this statement.
It's the other one.
Okay. I was close.
You saw Max, and only Max, right, Trillo?
And if you need to lower Trillo's voice so you don't ruin yours, that's fine.
Okay.
That's right, and that makes him the killer. There was only one person heading that way that night.
I mean, you left the clown there.
Apparently he's not the criminal according to Von Karma.
Well, Von Karma... Von Karma can suck my non-existent dick. Alright, how about that?
Okay. I can't say that because I have an existent one.
That's quite a bit of sense and makes Max one suspicious character.
When the imposter is sus. Clowns are always criminals. Your friend sounds like the person who says, "Go back, I want to be monkey," when he does the judge.
What?
Bitrate. Bitrate? Why?
Go back, I want to be monkey.
Bitrate, why are we doing this right now?
Don't you know, creepy? I'm just a living meme.
Close out of OneDrive. OneDrive doesn't exist right now. Goodbye. Maybe that'll help. Bitrate.
There's more to this story than meets the eye. Is there something amiss in this?
Okay, so obviously it's not no problems.
Oh. Yeah. I realize what the issue is.
Could have been Acro.
He said that he saw the clown, and he said that he saw the Max,
Mm-hmm.
but he's missing something.
He's missing Acro.
No, because Acro wasn't at the practice.
He's missing Regina.
No, because she didn't leave as far as we're aware.
Missing the Ringmaster.
There we go. He should have seen the Ringmaster pass by before Max.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Y'all
bit
can't-
strange, don't you think?
Y'all can't talk about sucking dicks in here. I mean, I do have a disclaimer saying that things can
We're
get
a
a
bit
little
raunchy.
raunchy, but I don't want my chat to be horny 24/7. And it's not like Shibari's stream where I know like they do talk about like adult topics pretty often. My channel is not like that, so I am fine with people younger than the age of 18 being here. But there is a reason why I put the disclaimer in there, so if people do get uncomfortable, they know like things can happen, but it's not constant. You feel so clammy right now. Oh, I wonder why. I'm surprised, like, I got my second shot today for, COVID vaccine, and I'm surprised, like, I'm not dying yet. It's probably gonna hit me tomorrow after I go to bed and sleep on it, because, like, my arm feels sore, and I feel, like, a little tired and a little headachy, but that could also be the pressure system. And also, it is stretch time, so we're both gonna stretch. Alright, chat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna stretch to the best of the ability
I'm
of
gonna
this arm.
stretch as well.
Alright, everyone put your arms up. Oh, I feel my back cracking. And then lean to one side.
To be fair, the reason why you would feel, what's the word I'm looking for?
Sore? And then
Sore,
lean
yeah.
together.
Your immune system, going through your muscles would do that.
My antidepressants make me sweaty for no reason. Ah, okay. That makes sense.
That's a possible side effect, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, compared
hate
to
being
some of the
sweaty.
side effects, it could be worse. So
Yeah.
I'm just glad you're
Who
not
was
facing
I
any worse side
speaking
effects.
to? There was
Uh,
someone that I was speaking to that had to like get off of their antidepressants for some or switch antidepressants because like the effects made them worse. So they
I
had
don't know.
to
Sometimes that
switch.
can happen. That's why you have to switch to different ones.
But you also have to give it like you have to give it some time, cause like you might feel worse at the beginning, and then like over time it'll get better. Cause like my prior roommate, right when COVID started, was going on when COVID started he went into a depression, or like he's had depression for a while, but then when COVID happened it really brought it forward, and then I remember I had to drive him to the pharmacy because he doesn't have a car. And then he started his antidepressants and he started feeling better. I don't know if he's still on them or not because I moved out. A lot of side effects are making me so uncomfortable. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I give you comforting love, platonic love to you. Alright.
What's strange?
You're strange. Get the fuck off my stream.
I'm sorry, I'll go.
Momther Rin. I am Momther. Not NB Momther. Rin to the rescue.
That you only saw Max.
Beans! What the fuck? Tell him, Rin. Tell him, Naegi.
Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well?
What? Where are you going with this, Mr. Wright?
We're going around the world in 80 days, Judge. Leave me alone.
I think I've seen this one before. Who else do you suppose this witness could have seen?
And the ringmaster with a wonderful banana mustache.
Which apparently we found out is fake.
Yeah.
That's the victim?
That's correct.
Ding, ding, ding.
Ding, ding, ding. That's correct.
If Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza, he should have seen the ringmaster as well.
Nix, I see you over there. What if I voiced Von Karma like Monami from Danganronpa 2?
I don't like it.
Take that, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Please. No. Unless you're voicing that 8-year-old, no.
Whomst. So Monami is a character from Danganronpa 2 who is the is the counter to Monokuma. And while Monokuma is a bear, she's a rabbit. And I mimic her voice so well that when I joined Morgan and Scar's stream of Danganronpa 2, I asked if I could voice her. And they were both like, yeah, sure, whatever. And then I did it. And they were both like, it's uncanny how similar it is. You need to stop. I was talking about the animation in front of my dad. The animation's pretty good, though. Not gonna lie. But don't give me spoilers for anything past the first one. Because I'm still watching them. Obviously, the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. Could have seen him. Anyone with sense could have figured that out. Now get on your knees.
What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max went together to the ringmaster's room.
And Max looking fabulous as hell. Oh, God, love him.
I just love this new race.
Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, why was he, just as the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah.
I said that.
I did not hear it.
I said, ah!
I did not come through. Why is
can't
this
get
a
any
no bonk
closer.
zone? Why are we bonking each other in the first place? That is my question.
I want to give bonks.
No, you're not allowed.
Well, I'm gonna bonk anyway.
I see. Judge bonks you. It seems at this stage where I have no reason to doubt this witness's testimony. And there are clearly no conclusive contradictions.
You're a conclusive contradiction.
He's right.
A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now, let's move along with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? I mean, yes. Were you not there, Maya? Were you not paying attention? No. She was too busy stealing things.
She was too busy stealing
Posters.
the portrait of Max
Yeah.
so that she could make a body pillow of him later.
Why is my chat bonking each other?
I don't know. Don't ask me, man.
I keep reading it as boink instead of bonk.
Boink, 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 boink,
Boink, boink, boink.
Just a ball just bouncing up and down.
Boink, boink, boink.
Well, Max is part of that bitter love triangle with Regina. It gets even worse later. Which is probably why Max conked him over the head.
Sad gray noises. Oh wait, I didn't tell Mary I was streaming. Oh no.
Why, Mary, no here. I can message.
Oh wait, I just messaged her.
Okay, I won't then.
I'm messaging my other two friends too. Oopsies. I'm Johnny Knoxville and welcome to Bonk Ass.
I see what you did there. I hated that TV show.
Nick? Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know anymore.
Who else are you confusing it with? The dummy?
I guess.
Phoenix. Okay. So another statement we press now.
Yep.
Is it the last one?
Yep.
Hell yeah. Cause like, who would have called the police?
Good question.
Cause who called the police?
A lot. I don't know. Around that time, did the police arrive at the scene?
I suppose that would have been around. Hey, what time was it?
I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30 p.m., I think.
Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time.
Well, I thought he was hanging out around, like, the entrance to the big top. Like, in between those two.
Maybe. This is Phoenix talking.
I guess that sounds about right.
Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather.
Oh, yeah, that is valid. And wouldn't there be footprints?
There would be footprint. I think that's the biggest concern, is that there was no footprints towards the body.
Yeah. That weren't the
Maybe they could've-
ringmasters.
Yeah, maybe you could have put your foots in, like, maybe you could put your
Yeah, that
foot,
was mentioned before,
print
of putting
in.
your foot matching it exactly.
But then they would have had to back up you with the same way.
Exactly.
Even then, didn't Mo say he saw someone flying?
Someone probably did. Boops ran. I've been booped. Also, hello, my 10 viewers. How are y'all? Welcome,
I'm
welcome.
fine. How are you, Gray?
I'm good. How are you?
I mean, I'm good, but you know, this case is
I'm
taking a long
Monica,
time.
and I don't know fucking shit.
Jeez.
Well, the truth is,
Doing swell. Good.
Will you shut up, you big nose dupe? Why are you telling him anything extra?
I thought that
It's like that
said
big of a nose.
a nose boop or something.
Big nose boop.
Oop. And I oop.
Why can't you believe what you just said? Why can't you believe that we just stand outside in that weather?
Because as a regular person, when it
Oh,
gets
thanks, creepy.
cold out, you don't stand out inside the cold. You just don't.
Yeah, most people wouldn't, even with a wooden puppet.
Yeah. Even in
Maybe
like
he was waiting for someone.
maybe, or waiting for something to happen. To then
Maybe.
call the police.
I think he was waiting for someone to do something with, though. More likely. The proposal, probably. You hate what I'm implying.
Uh huh.
Okay.
I'm gonna drive down to Arkansas. I'm gonna drive down to Arkansas and beat you.
Why?
Rin becomes a
mean-
Visco girl when? What is a Visco girl?
I don't know.
Okay.
Drive down to Arkansas. Let's see you
Arkansas.
fucking try.
America, explain!
Well, maybe you were waiting for someone.
What? Who said we were waiting for someone?
I mean, you just did. And I oop. Also, now both downstairs dogs are barking, and I don't know what they're barking at.
I do not hear it.
Well, good, but I do. I love Visco girls. That reminded me of it. What's a Visco girl? Tell me, chat.
I can look it up on Google if you want.
No. I can't watch videos when making a video. Me. Mr.
It's
Phoenix
like some type of
Wright.
brand.
We can all do without your offhanded theories. That's people when I start spouting out Watch Dogs theories and fanfiction, they're like, we don't need to hear your shit. And I'm like, but I do. It's called self-inserts, and I'm gonna do them regardless.
But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something.
Mr. Wright. What do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night?
It's gonna be the underage chick. Right?
Yeah.
What the dogs are barking at, by the way. I've come for sushi. Oh, goodness.
Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina.
Watch the judge be like, but why?
But why?
But why? But why?
My grandchildren are older than the 16-year-old.
They have hair scrunchies, portable water bottles, and 80s clothes. Yo, portable water bottles are great. I think everyone should like them.
Why specifically water
Portable
bottles?
water bottles. E. What?
Oh, he lost his head.
And his arms.
You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. And am I mistaken?
Is this true?
Well, you can't really ask me that question.
They want to save the whales and the turtles. I mean, yes. And also, the planet, too. I'm fishing for Cheetos and they're not working. Okay. Can I post links in chat? Link is probably going to get deleted if you do. Sorry. Can post in the Discord, though. Why can't we ask that question? Is it because you're gonna get in legal trouble because of that?
I have the right to not incriminate myself.
Who cares who I was waiting for that night?
I do.
This implies the trial.
What's important is what I saw. Don't you forget it.
Well. The puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right.
Is that supposed to be a joke, Judge?
I make good jokes. I'm a funny man here.
He does a funny. Wow.
Eh?
Alright. There's obviously a reason why this witness was there that night. He spent all that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover,
Press X to doubt.
even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought.
That makes perfect sense.
What did you just say? The witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime.
However, he did not see the victim on the way to his eventual demise. If you accept that, then you must accept that there is a high likelihood that he could have missed someone else other than Go!
There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. Ace Attorney Hype. Hey, Strongest John, how are you? Welcome to stream.
I feel your energy, John.
When you wish on Wish, come you can buy human teeth. No.
I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for real this time.
So I'm assuming he's like, well, it's better if I let them know now, and I could go to jail later for, like, marrying someone very underage, instead
this
of,
isn't
like...
illegal in Japanifornia, though. That's the thing.
I'm making it illegal in Japanifornia.
Okay.
My objection. No you. Only I may object. And I object to your objection for objecting to the objection. Wait, I'm gonna read that in Monami's voice. Hold on.
Okay.
Objection! No you! Only I may object, and I object to your objection for objecting the objection!
Jeez.
I love Monami. What a queen. If only she didn't wear a diaper and, like, all of her fucking merch.
Jeez.
It's true. I was waiting for Regina.
Also, hi, Mary. Love you. Which section of Discord? Skeleton Labs.
The labs
Under
I post in usually.
niche, I believe. Pain!
Pain?
He said pain! Can I have an emote of me being pain? I could do the Monokuma voice. Oh my god, I love that. That's so good. I'm not like a good Monokuma, but I am a great Monami, in my opinion.
haven't heard
Don't
the Monokuma voice in a
volunteer
while.
things.
I haven't heard the Monokuma voice in a while. I should probably look and see if I can practice doing it.
Why?
Just because I think you would want me to.
Mr. Quiz, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth.
And Monica Toa voice. I do not know who that is. I'm assuming it's from V3 or Ultra Despair Girls. No spoilers.
Hmm.
Were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance of the lodging house?
I was. I was waiting to propose to her.
Gag. Denied.
You were what? Waiting to propose?
Wait until you find out their ages, Judge.
What's the matter? You humans think that you think that humans have the monopoly on marriage?
The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case.
You're the judge. I mean, look at your horrible outfit.
More pain.
More pain.
That is me. Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore. Now we have to waste time getting to the bottom of some silly proposal by a puppet. I'm surprised he hasn't done Foolishly Foolish yet. Monica is from Ultra Despair Girls. Okay. Shh, say no more. I'm starting that game next week. On stream, yes.
Don't be so surprised that I'm going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give to her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to
I'm
her.
assuming it's the ring.
Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her.
The present was the pepper.
Give it to her dad.
Please, give this to Regina.
Okay, I guess.
Okay.
Put in this giant ass box with my.
In the end, I was only able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket.
No, you
Hold on.
don't.
I want your court record.
You were going to propose. You, a puppet.
Imagine.
I'd like to see how that works in court for like people that are trying to marry underage people. No, officer, I wasn't marrying her. My puppet was.
Like, is this a kink y'all are into or something?
I
From
don't care,
T-
but that's still illegal because you facilitated it.
Oh yeah, no, it's this ring. From Trillo
Yes.
to Regina. It's like, you sure you still have it on you, buddy?
I think I'd like to press X to doubt.
Don't be so obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love.
Pressing X many times to doubt.
Pressing X and smashing eggs on him.
I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I can't propose to her. To what? No.
No, this is...
Judge!
Judge, no,
Man.
you're married, right?
He's just not thinking right now.
Exactly.
His honor is looking a little less than honorable right now.
Thank you, Phoenix. Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with your cross-examination.
The judge is like so over Phoenix's shit.
I think he's just done with this puppet.
What was that with that sigh at the end? Maya's also done with this shit. So do we present the ring?
We have
At
to
that one
press
line.
a statement.
Okay. I'm assuming we press this statement because he never ended up giving it to her, and we know that.
We have to press the second statement.
So yeah, I even had something to give her.
Yeah.
Cutely sneezes. Bless you.
We have to make sure that
Bless you.
we
He says that it's an engagement ring, because if not, then he could say it's something else. So we have to make sure he says, I'm
Gotcha.
giving her an engagement ring.
Gotcha.
What was it exactly you were planning on giving to her?
You know exactly what I was going to give to her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty.
A cheap ring? Because it says cheap ring on it, so you think Regina's cheap?
I mean, maybe he didn't know it was cheap and just looked nice.
Oh man. Answer his question. What was it?
Whoa, she's standing up for us.
You're only gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring.
We got him, boys.
Food's
Lock
here,
him up.
boys.
FBI, let's go.
Food's here, boys. Oh, hell yeah. You enjoy your food.
Mind sharing it with me, please?
Engagement ring?
Even Von Karma was like a little like gasp. She's like, was my engagement ring? I would like a man to engage to me. Or maybe a woman. Someone I could step on.
I'm gonna have to show you something after this game.
Yes, a dollar store ring for a cheap broad. I'm so sorry. Dollar bill, y'all.
It's not like a 16-year-old can tell the difference. Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Wait, Karma's sitting down?
But Karma's sitting down?
Are you sitting down, Phoenix?
Whoa, big lady. I don't know the characters, so I'm trying to be funny. It's so appreciated, Nix. You just being here is so appreciated. All of you being here is really appreciated. This is the highest view count I've had in like a month. So, I have 12 on my end. So, maybe I should move
13
streams to Saturday night.
13. I told you Saturdays are a good time. Fridays everyone's trying to wind down. Sunday people are trying to go to church, and so Saturdays was a really good time.
True. I mean, I'm not streaming on Sunday mornings. Like, you're talking like, oh yes, 10 a.m. Sunday, streaming.
I
Like,
know.
no.
Some people just like visit family after church though.
Oh yeah, holy day.
I'm not saying that, you know. Anyways.
Wow, big lady. The fries are so good. Oh, we love when there's good fries. Hell yeah. Mr. Phoenix Wright's joke has gone too far. Your whipping has gone too far, ma'am. Time for this to end right here. Whoa, you alright there, Phoenix? That's a lot of sweat. I personally do not miss Church. I mean, I miss Church from Red vs. Blue. I love him and miss him very much. I miss Crunch. But I don't miss going to, like, actual church. Let her whip. Oh, enjoy you all in chat. Oh, Grant, you're so nice.
Francesca's whip looks like it's about to lash out at almost anything.
It's gonna be you, Phoenix, if you say anything.
Yeah.
Stunt
say
double
something.
points. Stunt double.
Phoenix, you might want to get a mannequin that she can hit. Winning
Yeah.
from that thing will probably shut anyone up for a long time.
Pain equals bad.
Well.
Push on
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, you know what you're gonna have to choose. It may be
Pain
something of a
means-
joke, but this is a historic moment.
Pain means bad. Depends on your taste, though. Hey, Combat Butler, how are you? Do it no pain, no gain. I mean, Phoenix, you have a safe word, right?
I don't think Von Karma gave him a safe word.
Oh, fuck, the sliders are on point. Ooh, hell yeah. You said they're buffalo sliders, right? What's on them besides, like, buffalo? Chicken, I'm assuming. Buffalo chicken. Or buffalo beef? Oh, no. Safe
You
word
get-
is safe word.
Safe word is nothing. There is
Safe
no safe
word
word.
is Edgeworth. Safe word is objection. I'm good. Too much sleep today, but good. Yeah, you
Same,
messaged me
though.
at like 4 p.m. and was like, good morning. And I'm like, what?
The first time that a puppet.
I advise you to cut this argument short.
I'm going to have to agree with the defense here.
The safe word is Miles Luna Edgeworth. Miles Lunaworth. That takes the cake. That is amazing. Thank you, Nyx, for that wonderful memory.
Will the witness please revive their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring, I like to stick to the facts, not psychology.
Sociology.
Blah 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 ecology.
They're basically the same thing.
Pickle Rick.
They have pickles. Ooh, pickles!
You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe.
I haven't worn
I'm
a
kind of hurt
bathrobe
by that,
since
honestly.
Okay, so then we present the ring here.
Yes, you can present there if you want.
The buns are so soft. Ooh, yes, we love soft buns.
Trillo, do you mind if I show you something?
What is it?
What are you talking about?
It's this. Middle finger. Fuck you.
Jesus. Oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Giggity.
Ben, use double team. It's super effective.
Edgeworth joined. Do you recognize this ring?
That's...
Where did we find the ring?
Found it in the monkey pile.
Ah, that's right. I remember because Maya's like, ooh, shiny thing, let me steal it.
Yeah. And then, I don't know why the monkey was okay with it, but yeah.
That's mine! Give it back! Thief! Thief!
Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said, in the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket.
Why would you put that shit in a box? Oh wait, because it's cheap, that's why.
Why then do I have it right here?
Is Maya a kleptomaniac? Is that a thing? That's just stealing things, right?
That's the compulsion to feel like you need to take things, yeah.
Yes,
And I've made that joke before, and she kind of is a little bit, yeah. My only guess is that she's lived in her village for so long, and they just don't have a rule about like stealing things. There's no capacity to steal things there, because everything is everybody's, like a communist society.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard for her to grasp that.
They both have equally massive bow ties.
They do.
What is going on here?
She's a goblin. I mean, she's a medium, so like... Ah yes, we need Hammurabi's code.
That's well, if we had that, then she would lose both her hands.
That's... Ben, say something!
Don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo.
I found this in Money's room.
Money's room? You mean a room that they put money, like a bank vault?
Oh, Judge, I like the way you think.
That's if he wasn't gonna say that, I was thinking I would make him say that.
Ha! That filthy monkey is gonna get what's coming to him.
Mr. Quist, I would prefer if you avoided slandering innocent fiats in my court.
And especially towards animals.
Yeah. Well, Your Honor, Money is really a monkey in every sense of the word.
Oh, I see. Well then.
Money likes to go after the shiniest things that he can find and gather them up.
Shiny things?
I
What is a
like
thing?
shiny things.
I haven't seen a shiny thing since I proposed to my wife.
What was it? Her brilliant white smile?
It was a big white beard.
Trillo. When was this ring stolen from you?
Okay, Here's what wife?
That's a good question. I didn't even know he had grandchildren. So
I would like to roll for something about that. About his wife.
like, what specifically? Are you trying to tell if he knows something about his wife?
He obviously proposed to himself in the mirror. Does he actually have a wife? I would like to insight.
Okay, go ahead and insight.
8.
You don't know if he has a wife or if he just has grandchildren or what. So
So here's my theory on this.
okay.
He did end up proposing to Regina, and then she got the ring and then just like tossed it to the side.
I
And
think
then
it's
that's
more
how
likely that
money got it.
I think it's more likely that he got distracted and money took the ring, so he chased after the monkey.
Ah, that would make sense.
Well, I suppose it was that time, that night, the night of the crime.
The judge is a himbo. What is a himbo?
I don't know. Lex roll is 16. Unfortunately, you're not in the game right now, so I can't tell you.
Yeah, the role is like something like I do with Grant. I'm sorry. Maybe perhaps another time we can like incorporate rules from the audience. That would be fun.
So they can see what they can do. You can pay to
Big
to
dumb
roll.
man.
You can pay for Gray to roll for you.
Oh yeah. Or like pay as in like notes, like chat notes or whatever.
Yeah, that could work.
We'll figure it out at some point. What did you just say?
Details. I need more details.
Well, I was stolen right after Max showed up in the plaza. Right.
Right after when you saw the defendant walk past, correct?
Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time.
The game does it for you, you're good.
Jesus Christ, money.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever.
Didn't he lose his like puppet before then, anyways?
Yeah, you're right, because Max took it.
Yeah. Or did he do that after the crime?
No, because the police would have had him.
Hmm.
Unless if it was in between when Max was waiting around in the ringmaster room.
I don't think so, because they said they did it when they were all eating, didn't they? It would have been before then.
Yeah, so I don't think...
I think that's just a continuity error.
Maybe. Or maybe because maybe Trillo wasn't there. But like Trillo
Maybe.
is speaking on behalf of Ben.
Well, the thing is that Ben and Trillo are there in the actual scene.
True, but they also keep saying it's outside of the lodging place, but the scene shows them right outside the big top. So...
I don't think Ben actually saw the like where he actually went. I think he just saw like when he exited the big top.
Mm-hmm.
So he didn't actually see the crime take place. He just saw the person leaving
Yeah.
towards the place where the crime took place.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that does mean one thing, that it wasn't possible for someone to have followed him behind him, like matching the footsteps, because he would have seen that person as well, like not too far behind him.
We need more details too about the judge and his wife.
I love my wife. I didn't kill my wife.
She be bonking. Judge goes on trial when?
Judge is like, I am the judge, and also
The bailiff.
the bailiff.
Ben has more than
Ben.
one puppet? Question mark. Maybe, but
I-
we've only seen one.
Well, the thing is that when we first met him, he was sad because he couldn't talk with his puppet, because his puppet was thrown in the trash. So if he had one, surely he would have grabbed it then.
Mm-hmm.
Ben, what's with you? Oh, whatever. It has nothing to do with anything, especially not with who committed the murder.
He married his hand.
It's not for you to decide what has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand.
I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Triloquist.
What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo?
You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring-snatching monkey money.
But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you?
It's all his slow, loofy fool called Ben's fault. While he's fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away.
That is indeed an incredible shame.
Well, this does indeed prove one more important point.
That Ben wasn't paying attention to see the ringmaster walk by, or anyone else for that matter. Prove an important point. What point could that possibly be? Ben doesn't exercise enough. Ben's testimony has a flaw.
There is a huge contradiction in this witness's testimony.
Contradiction?
The witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Monkey the Money. Money the Monkey.
Monkey the Money.
When the witness was off chasing Money, there was no one watching the plaza.
What is the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours?
I'm saying that there is no possible way this witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's where I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to my next point.
Okay, but those puppets usually have the thumb and the arm that is punching Ben. How is he punching himself with his thumb? This doesn't seem physically possible. I mean, there's a lot in this game that doesn't seem physically possible.
There could be some mechanic in there. You can do a lot with your fingers inside on a stick if you have the right kind of like knobs. So he could probably have some sort of like complex system inside of the puppet.
True, yeah.
So that he can just like turn his head easier and then maybe even have him punch up in certain directions. Things like that. I mean, apparently whenever he gets really frustrated or like caught off guard, he like pulls whatever levers are in there and accidentally has the head and arms come off. So
yeah, gonna call my money Monkey from now on. Hey Elfador, how you doing?
I have 5 monkeys for you today.
Starbucks
$5
barista
bill.
be like, what? Also, y'all, I don't know what server. I know I said this in a couple different servers, but like on Thursday, there was a really cute barista behind the bar at Starbucks, and like she complimented me on my outfit and also my debit card because it was like rainbow and sparkles, and I should have told her like, yeah, it's a rainbow to let my half gay out, but I didn't, and I regret it so badly because she was really cute, but she probably has a partner already. But that, yep. Sad world.
What made you think of that?
Think of what?
The cute barista.
Oh, because we were talking about Yolfador said, "You're gonna call my money Monkey from now on," and then I was saying like, oh, and then you said the comment of like, oh yeah, here's 5 monkeys for you, and I'm like, oh yeah, let me do that to my next barista at Starbucks and see what they say.
Got you. And that's where I'm going with it.
Sorry, I thought you read that already.
I didn't remember if I did. It's entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene.
Can I trade my set of 10 monkeys for a set of 5 into 5 singular monkeys? Absolutely you can at the Bank of Rin. I almost said my real name for a second and that would have been problematic. Alright, posture check. Woo, which we're also going to include a stretching time. Woo. And maybe back cracking time.
Tea time challenge? What?
Tea time challenge, what? Oh, it's because, I have a community challenge going on, which I don't know where it is on my Twitch, but y'all need to raise like 30,000 notes to do another tea time. And it redeems, or like you have like 30 days to do it. A little less than 30 days now because I started a couple days ago.
I'm still saving on that story time.
God, I'm so.
I'm only 10,000k away.
Oh, amazing.
Gotta start thinking about that one.
Oh, I have some content. I have a lot of content. If she says she has a boyfriend, say, you look like the kind of woman who needs 2 boyfriends. I mean, girlfriend. I would be the girlfriend, not the boyfriend. Because I don't
You look
identify
like-
as a man.
If you have a partner, looks like you might need someone else to
2
help
partners.
join. Ever heard of a threesome?
Not in that sense.
It's interesting to be right.
Yeah. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Do you have any proof that something slipped past this vigilant ventriloquist? I wouldn't call him vigilant.
No.
In a Johnny Varro voice.
Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene.
Oops.
In a Johnny Bravo voice.
However,
Thank you very much.
that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive.
The witness is lying. He is blinded by his rivalry with the Max.
With the Max.
Well, the defender's arguments does hold water.
You look like I need a girlfriend. You ever heard of a threesome? Objection. Me. You ever heard of a threesome? Objection. You ever heard of unprotected sex? Objection. Overruled.
This witness does have a history of animosity towards the defendant.
Yeah, so why do you think that this guy would be a credible witness? That should have been like the first thing we discussed.
Well, we wanted to give him a chance, I guess.
What? How dare you?
Yeah, how dare you?
I wouldn't lie just to get that dork face in trouble. He's not even worth it.
Uh-huh.
I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar.
What's a threesome? I'm not gonna answer that question.
Oh.
No, that's what happened in stream. Grant said the first part and Phoenix said objection. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw on that night.
Ha! I told you so many times that you think you know my story's not changing.
You've already changed your story, Stick Boy, and I'm sure it'll change some more.
Where there is one lie, there are usually many more behind it.
Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after him.
It changes. Yeah. That's all you have to say, Maya? That's it? Yeah? That's a good pep talk. You're
My
definitely not a
sister's
bard.
dead. I'll give you that I was waiting that night for Regina. But that doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night.
3 people being awesome. 3 plus awesome equals threesome.
Totally. Yalpador, you're amazing.
He showed up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, and he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm absolutely sure it was him. I saw Maximilian Galactica at the scene. There's no way I would mistake someone wearing those 3 ridiculous symbols.
So that means that money didn't show up until after you saw Max.
That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max.
Were you counting?
Probably. Then Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him.
How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting?
Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose, 5 minutes, I think.
So the victim could have arrived at the scene in that 5-minute stretch?
Mr. Wright, please proceed with your cross-examination.
Okay, I'm assuming we press something.
Yes, we have to press something.
Trillo really just punching Ben for the fun of it there. Really, yeah. Well,
Look,
if you think
it's
about
Ben.
it, he's punching himself.
I was gonna say it's Ben's kink, man. Of course, maybe he's liking what Von Karma's doing. I don't know.
I'm assuming we press this.
We have to press something else first.
Okay. It's fucking 9 here and the sun is still up. Oh, interesting. Yeah, sun's down here.
We will have to eventually press on the 6th statement, but first we need to press on something else.
Nah, I mean, he can't go anywhere without Ben. There's not much to do other than count down until your next line when you're a puppet. True. Let's be honest, that Trillo is 100% possessed. Yeah.
What are you talking about? Not
This-
possessed.
The sun
I'm
is a
Trillo.
deadly laser.
The sun is a deadly,
Deadly
laser.
laser. Such good times.
Plus, there's no food up there.
Hmm?
I'm just one of the lines is, no, I don't want to go up there. Why not? Because the sun is a deadly, laser. Plus, there's no food up there.
Hmm.
So,
Not anymore. There's a blanket.
not anymore. There's a blanket.
I need to watch that video again. Oh goodness. Chucky, but prefers to just bully one sad old guy. Calling him old. He's only 31.
Imagine it's that kid from the series, but he's just an old man now, and Chucky's still trying to kill him.
All right, tell me what statement to press on.
The part where he said, "I said good evening" to him.
That's old. I watch it at least once every month or so.
So you testify that you said good evening to Max that night.
You must have enjoyed asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning and good afternoon during the day, right?
I mean, if you're not amicable with someone, why would you wish them good morning or good afternoon or good evening?
Surprised he didn't say,
Hey, yo, you bitch!
Hey, yo, you piece of shit. But also,
Not
why
proposed to her,
wouldn't
you
you say,
fuck.
like, good night? Because, like, y'all just got done rehearsing. Would you say, like, oh, have a good night?
Yeah, it's like 10 p.m. I think when the.
It is
what they
10
said, right?
p.m. Do you know where your children are?
And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night.
I mean, kind of.
What, Ben, you got something to add?
You ever realize that Ben is the creepy chaperone chauffeur for Trillo? Yeah, a little bit. Can we go on land? No. Why? Because the sun is a deadly
Sun is a
laser.
deadly laser.
Not anymore. There's a blanket.
Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night.
I'm sorry, Drillo.
That's not what I actually said.
Mr. Queese, I would prefer if you kept your ventriloquist act outside of the courtroom.
Impossible. Performer lives and breathes his performance. You should know better.
Wait, though, from The Hobbit, Bilbo uses good morning in 4 different ways, including it is morning and it will be good once you have left.
Yeah, the guy that wrote that is way smarter than I will ever be, considering that he wrote 4 separate languages that don't exist.
Yeah, you can make a religion out of this.
You can make a religion out of this.
Knock, knock. It's the United
Who's there?
States.
It's
Open
United
the
States.
country, they said. Oh, they have guns and boats. Gunboats. Open the country, they said.
There's got to be something wrong with this bit of testimony.
Ben's half the comic act. I'm assuming Ben's half.
It's Trillo's evening greeting.
Listen, I'm dumb, alright?
Well, we just talked about it where you said, why would you say hi to a guy that you hate?
And also, wouldn't you say good night if you're like,
Also
presuming
true.
like you're done for the evening?
I believe it's 10 p.m., so yeah, you should say good evening or
Because
something.
like when I leave for work, like sure it's not like at nighttime, but like when I leave from work and I say bye to like my boss and coworker, like I don't say good afternoon. I say like have a good evening or have a good weekend. I don't say like good evening, good afternoon. No. Bye.
Isn't that a bit strange to you?
What do you mean?
Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being so nice to him? Strikes me as somewhat strange.
Because life is strange. Hey.
Disappoint.
Why would I strike you so strange?
Exactly. How is it strange to be cordial to one of your coworkers?
A bridge coming from you, Von Karma.
Yeah.
Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a coworker, I would understand.
I mean, Von Karma, why aren't you cordial to me? Because you are a foolishly fool with very foolishly foolish.
Because you
Things.
look like a hedgehog.
Because you look like Sonic the Hedgehog, and don't ask me why I know Sonic the Hedgehog is a thing. So they've.
Who says that Von Karma isn't a gamer, guys?
What are we? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
So what are we? Some type of suicide squad?
Ow!
Maybe you should think of having some proof before your lips start flapping next time. Proof is everything in this world. You should have learned that back in grade school.
There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Max. But how do I go about proving that with the evidence?
Because she learned in America. I don't recall if true. And in America, it is polite to whip people as a friendly greeting. I mean, that's what just femdoms do, let's be
It's
honest.
better than the Texas greeting of shooting your shotgun.
Hey, partner.
Hey partner, why are you on my property? I don't do taxes.
Bluffing is everything in this world. But I'm sure you already learned that one.
I guess I could give it a shot.
You have no choice, Phoenix. You really have no choice.
The witness will resume his testimony. I want to hear more about this stuff.
I'm absolutely sure it would. No, we already said that.
And then we press this.
Is that the stick thing? Yes.
Shotgun, best gun.
Those three ridiculous symbols, huh?
Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now?
If you're gonna ask again, I'll answer with a chorus. Everyone together now.
Silk hats.
Cloak.
White
White roses. Wow, we did it, guys. Teamwork.
Let's go to work.
Teamwork. I'm Monaby, and I don't know fucking shit.
I need to voice clip that and put it as a sound alert.
Just need to put it on your keyboard as a key binding so it can be played on your computer.
Well, I want to do sound alerts at some point that people can redeem. I just need to figure out how to set it up.
Okay.
Water gun, best gun. Finger guns, best gun.
Thank you very much.
Maya, you didn't have to join in, did you?
But it's fun chatting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere.
I agree. But do we have the proof to make something stick?
All we can do is try, right, Nick? We've got to have something that we will prove useful.
Alright, time to go to work.
No, wait, merch gun, best gun. What's a merch gun?
It's just one that says Supreme on it, you can make Supreme tags.
Ah. Okay.
I don't think that's exactly it, I'm just making it. Okay, so now you have to present something.
So it's the cloak, the hat, and the 2 roses. Look at him, look so fabulous. Of course they can't show nipple. Nipple not allowed.
If it's nipples, it's hentai. Ah, hello, fellow bisexuals.
Finger guns, hello, yes.
Hello, fellow bisexuals. Let me know when you want me to tell you. I don't think you're gonna be able to guess it.
I have a hint.
We have to present on one of the previous statements.
Okay. Ah, fellow people of the Order of the Finger Guns and Turtles. No nipples, more like nopals. And dual-wielding swords. Hell yeah. You know how some dudes say girl or toy? They didn't say what toy we are. We could be Nerf guns. Love me some Nerf guns though, not gonna lie. Okay, help. I surrender.
Go to the statement of where he says good evening,
Okay.
and then present the bottle.
Ah, I see. Like, why would you be cordial with a guy who whacked you over the head with an orange juice bottle that looks like a wine bottle?
Yeah. Trillo, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder?
A fight? You didn't tell me this. I'm not mad. I'm
Just
disappointed.
A fight over Regina, to be exact.
It wasn't a big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most.
Yeah, a disagreement that ended with you getting clocked over the head with a wine-looking juice bottle.
A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clonked over the head.
Who puts juice in a wine-shaped bottle? That is
Honestly,
my question.
Maybe it's just a wine, like wine that tastes like orange juice.
Yeah, they're drinking that at breakfast. I have questions.
Some of the best margaritas I've ever had have had like an orange ting to them.
Sparkling cider, though. But they said it was orange juice.
I think that was just the translation.
76%.
Juicy orange, maybe you're right.
76 orange juice.
That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he?
He's sweating profusely. Look at Max. Wow, taking a stellar position.
You can't see it, but Trillo's there, like, just yelling at him.
Oh, I see.
What? Is that an admission of assault and battery?
I mean, but we're on trial for murder right now, not assault and battery.
Yeah.
Ouch!
Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge first.
The truth is that on the day of the crime, the defendant and witness had a huge fight. There is absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There is no way a puppet this lewd would just up and say good evening to his rival.
This lewd. I love the words he's choosing. 76% bottled, 24% unknown orange liquids. Maybe has pepper in it.
Oh god. That sounds disgusting.
Are you saying this witness is lying? That he is trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the crime scene?
I didn't tell a single lie. Honestly, I just...
Well, I don't think your stuttering is helping you there, buddy.
That's enough from you, Mr. Queast. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night?
Either he saw a different person or he didn't see anyone.
He must have saw a different person. I think I know who he saw. It is my belief the witness did not indeed see someone that night. Or did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to.
Maybe he saw the ringmaster. What kind of theory is that?
The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. I'm sorry he didn't get whipped for that last statement.
What?
If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there is only one proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That is why Trillo made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or good evening, as he put it.
What in the world? You.
Would the defense kindly explain who it was Trillo saw that evening then?
The ringmaster.
Must have been. Why was he wearing his cloak? I have no idea, but
Maybe because it was
Consider-
cold.
maybe. Oh yeah, he did tell him to take a coat, didn't he?
Yeah, but he didn't take he didn't take his tailcoat at least.
Considering the ill temper of this witness, there was only one person he would greet.
It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute.
Please, Judge.
Judge, please no.
Stop.
What if it was Gumshoe though? It wouldn't be Gumshoe. Gumshoe wasn't there.
Why would it have been Gumshoe? The murder hadn't been committed yet.
Gumshoe just wanted to get a head start so he could get
He's
a
like-
raise.
he saw the script and he's like, I'll do it myself. I want to be a good detective. No, Your Honor, it is not Regina. What if we had picked Regina, I wonder?
No, I know, just joking. Oh, okay.
If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present.
Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there.
It was Russell Barry, the victim himself, was it not?
Ooh, Von Karma would be a smart one. You are correct. It was indeed Russell Barry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster, Russell Barry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo.